Suho has shadow soldiers stationed all over the globe, so when Kira, who was hiding in Ryo Singh's shadow, sent him a signal about Itarim forces in India, Suho instantly shadow exchanged to the state of Manipur in India. As Suho starts talking to Ryo on their way to the city of Imphal, they find out that there are some sus rumors going around about the Ashura Guild. A while back, a dungeon break happened in the Loktak Lake area, like over 5 dungeons just started popping up out of nowhere with some high rank Naga dragonoids. The Ashura Guild claimed exclusive control over the region, sidelining even the local guilds. Since this was a field-type dungeon, they claimed dominion over the entire Loktak Lake area. The Ashuras were giving out stardust necklaces to everyone in Manipur for protection. This is a state with nearly 3 million people, okay? Keep that in mind. However, as we all know, these necklaces brainwash you into following the Outer Gods cult without question, making it easier for them to manipulate and use you. It gets worse though, because the ugly truth of India's largest guild is that they turned all of Manipur into their own personal human experimentation zone, largely centered around the 2 million poor people. Siddharth Bachchan, who is the guild leader of the Ashura Guild, believed that to protect humanity, he must make them stronger, even if it meant using unethical means. He was driven by the belief that weak people would always die unless they were forcibly evolved. At the start, he was a great hunter, protecting the weak and raised through the ranks to become the 4th strongest hunter in OG solo leveling. But slowly, his memories from the past timeline started to make him lose hope. Since only one hunter, Sung Jinwoo, was able to stand against the godly beings like the monarchs, and now Earth faces a similar threat with the Itarims, but the Shadow Monarch is nowhere to be found. So it was up to Siddharth to save the world. That was his thought process. This sentiment of his gets further corrupted by the apostles as he became the high priest of the foreign religion, fully merging with a dragon blood and transforming into a dragon-human hybrid variant 1, a perfected being unlike Hwang Dong-su. Before Suho could fight him though, the number 2 ranked national level hunter, China's Liu Zhigang, shows up in Manipur. Liu Zhigang was partially corrupted by the power of the Itarim during his awakening 2 years ago, but unlike others, he did not succumb. Instead, he resisted it by constantly fighting magical beasts to expel the corruption through battle. The constant need for fighting led him to seek out challenging field dungeons, especially those dangerously neglected ones, regardless of national borders. Liu Zhigang heard that even India's strongest hunter, Siddharth Bachchan, was struggling in Loktak. That made it an ideal battlefield. While officially claiming he was helping Siddharth, it was really just an excuse. His true motivation was to find an outlet for his overwhelming power and suppress his internal madness. Once in Loktak, Liu Zhigang began slaughtering magical beasts at an overwhelming level. He also confronted and helped uncover the dark experiments being conducted by the Ashura Guild. And while he was doing this, the Chinese government used it as an opportunity to provide negative press to their rival India by sending in drone cameras which were live streaming the entire battle online. As Liu made his way through Loktak, he finally crossed paths with Song Suho. Smelling the Itarim's mana from Suho's newest shadow greed, he charged at them. Bro wouldn't even listen to Ryo Singh's translation. Bro, how are you gonna ignore Ryo Singh? His paranoia and martial instincts overrode any attempts at diplomacy. Eventually, the misunderstanding escalates into a direct duel between Liu Zhigang and Suho himself. Despite Liu's elite hunter skills and terrifying martial arts, Suho held his own with overwhelming power, further strengthened by his system-enhanced combat style. Suho ultimately defeated Liu Zhigang not by killing him, but by cleansing the Itarim corruption in his body using the Echo Forest's water. This also caused the inner apostle within Liu Zhigang to manifest and be slain. After the fight, Liu Zhigang no longer saw Suho as a threat, but as a protector of humanity as he got his memories back, which reminded Liu of Jinwoo's image on Suho. So now, together, they would face Siddharth Bachchan. But, it's quickly apparent that Liu Zhigang can't hang with the big dogs. Yet, even Suho begins to have problems against the Dragonoid army of Siddharth. Like, this dude turned like most of the people of Manipur into his dragon army. Like, this dude is psychotic, bruh. So after defeating hordes of Dragonoids thrown by Siddharth, Suho leveled up to 99, which triggered a job change quest, where Suho would become the candidate for the possession of the Dragon Monarch. He immediately accepted, but was engulfed in excruciating pain as Dragon King fire erupted from within his chest. So now, Suho had to fight Siddharth while burning the whole time, and the flames would only stop after he leveled up. This was honestly a good thing though, because imagine bro had defeated a threat like Siddharth and leveled up, initiating the trial. How would he stop it? He would be dead. Even still, the battle was devastating, especially after Siddharth summoned his outer god weapon known as Astra. And for all of you Indians out there, yeah, while I was reading this shit, it did felt like bro summoned the Brahmastra. This weapon was splitting the whole sky like a portal to Waco Mundo. However, Suho did a big brain move. He held on to Siddharth, causing the flames of destruction to spread on the hunter, finally spelling his doom and becoming level 100 and now able to wield destruction in his palms. This also meant that now Suho could extract Siddharth as a shadow, whom he named Sita, making him the strongest shadow in his arsenal now. Suho's trip to India wasn't done yet though, as the Chinese government, initially wanting to boost national pride and highlight Liu Zhigang's feats of saving India, deployed thousands of drone cameras illegally over the Indian border so they can stream real-time footage of the Loktak field dungeon. Because as we know, there's a lot of border tension between the two countries in Arunachal Pradesh, and it seems in solo leveling this is still the case. However, their plans backfired spectacularly, as the drones captured everything happening on the battlefield, including Suho fighting and defeating Siddharth. The world saw his overwhelming power, far surpassing what the public expected of any Korean hunter. Liu apologized for his country's behavior, but Suho replied calmly, "It's alright bro, I recently got permission from my father, as by reaching level 100, Suho had broken through being monarch level." This marked the moment Suho's identity and strength were broadcast globally, not just to the media, but to other guilds and governments. Once again, thank you so much. Hit that like button and let's try to get this video to at least 10,000 likes. And comment below SL is a baddie to prove you made it till the end. Thank you once again.